Hey Leos, this is Perigaea Tarot. I'm here for your love reading for May of 2022. Today I'm going to be asking the universe what is coming up for you in the rest of the month of May. What is coming up for you in love? What is your person thinking and feeling about you? What is any advice that you need from Spirit? Also, please remember that roles can be reversed, as this is a general reading. If this resonates with you guys, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Also, I do give personal readings, and all the information for that is in the description box. So I love it when you guys support my channel, so thank you so much. So universe, what is coming up for my Leos? What is coming up for Leo in love? What advice, universe, do you have for Leo at this time? What messages do you have for Leo? What is coming up for them in love? And what is their person thinking and feeling about them? What is the person on their mind, on their heart, thinking and feeling about them, universe? You could be definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Oh, wow. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, more Scorpio energy. Okay, Gemini. Okay. Okay. So underneath the deck here, I'm seeing the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra. So you could be dealing with some facet of legality with your person. This could be something to do with like child support or with a legal connection like a marriage or something like that, or a separation, something like that. Or there could just be an issue of fairness and justice and right that is coming, that you're currently dealing with. It could be that you feel as if you are owed an apology, or that your person is owed an apology, and that there is a desire to balance the scales. Oh yeah, with Judgment here. Excuse me, guys. So I would definitely say that there could be something going on that is legal in nature, or just very much something to do with, there could be there. I'm getting marriage here because we also have the Hierophant. So there could be an issue of separation, marriage. Maybe your person is married and you feel as if you want them to have a fresh start with you. Yeah, I'm seeing children here. This could be a scenario where there's a person who is, that you have feelings for someone who is already married. Yeah. And I'm sensing that this could be your person, or this could also be you just sitting back and sort of contemplating the implications of that, of what it would be to leave someone for you, for them to leave their, I'm sensing that they have children with someone else, that they're even married to someone else. And so this is, this isn't anyone, there's no positive or negative feeling I'm picking up about that as yet. Simply just that, these are people contemplating the seriousness of that and how to proceed. Because I am sensing that these are two people who both desire this. Yeah, this is your person considering that they may end up having to pay alimony, that they may end up having to pay child support. But again, because we are seeing the scales, there's a desire in this person to very much just make sure that they do what's right. That no matter what comes of the situation, they just want to make sure that their family is treated fairly. Yeah, there is some fear though of regret. Because that is a serious thing, one's children only grow up once, and the decisions that are made within the space of that time can be something that we may end up, that we can't get back, essentially. And so we may regret making a choice that we do while our children are young, because it will define our relationship with them throughout the rest of our lives. Or this could be, what I'm sensing this could also very much be, is that you fearing that your person would regret it. I'm kind of sensing that that is more the issue here, that it's not so much that your person is hesitating in any way, it's that you are afraid, what if they regretted this? And so there's a spirit of wanting to hold things at a standstill, of wanting to block out action or progress because of that, because of being afraid that, like, I really want this person, I want to be with them, but what if they, I'm sensing too that it is born of a spirit of defensiveness, of wanting to block out one's insecurities, of wanting to protect one's inner self, because the feeling is that I couldn't take it if this person that I have such strong feelings for left their marriage and their kids to be with me, and in the end they felt that I wasn't enough, or that they regretted it. That's a feeling of like, oh, I couldn't bear that. Yeah. And I'm sensing very much that this is somebody who is maybe even feeling like, I won't even bother. I'm just going to completely go into a passive mode, not invest anything into this, because I just feel like I couldn't bear if that happened. So let's take a look at your reading here, Leo. Yeah, so seeing a pretty strong theme here. So obviously transformation. This is, and I'm not getting the feeling that there is any hesitation from your person. I think this is understanding that to bring this relationship forward, that profound transformation would take place. But the crossed by the 10 of Cups is someone understanding that this would break up a family unit. This would break up a person from their children, from their 10 of Cups situation. But I sense also, Leo, that you do need to understand that this person is an adult and they're capable of making their own choices. And so if they're choosing to leave their family without hesitation, then I would have faith that that is what they feel is right for them, and that that is what they choose, and that they are prepared to face the consequences of that. This could be a person who maybe they're wealthy and they know that that they're going to be able to care for their children, and so they don't feel any fear about how healthy their children's life will be. A lot of the time when having grown been raised by a divorced mother myself, a lot of the time the way that we suffer from our parents divorcing, I mean, obviously we're gonna it's gonna do things to us either way, but it's really when the parent disappears, when there isn't adequate money, when the parent kind of doesn't pay child support, or doesn't pay alimony, and doesn't call their kids on their birthdays or try to spend time with them. That seems like that would be the main, so there can be healthy scenarios, basically, is what I'm saying, is that there can be healthy scenarios where a couple divorces and the kids still end up being okay, and they still end up having high self-esteem, and because they know that they're still being taken care of, because both parents are still actively invested in their well-being and in spending time with them and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm sensing here that this is someone almost stepping back from a space of sort of the emotional mastery that it takes just to press forward, press onward in an emotional, romantic connection. It feels like you're stepping back from that, like that you're almost, because you're afraid of the 10 of Swords, of the pain that could happen potentially. And so you're stepping back from that mastery because of that fear, is what I'm sensing here. In the recent past, I'm seeing the 10 of Cups. So maybe this could have been you in a place in the recent past where you didn't know who you wanted. You just weren't sure. And so this person wasn't prepared, to try and bolster a connection with you. But I feel like this is you in the near future coming forward, in your confidence. This is you coming forward more confident, Maybe not exactly knowing what's going on, and maybe a little hesitant, not charging in, but just exhibiting more confidence is what I'm sensing here. In your environment, I'm sensing that this is you. Either I almost sense that this is your own projection, Leo, that you're afraid that your person is gonna, once they see you and see who you really are, that they're going to end up feeling like, oh, I don't know, should I have done this for them? This could also just be the energy of somebody who is juggling, between you and between their work life. This could be someone who seemed like, I'm sensing though that this is just you fearing that this is what's going to happen. That they're going to end up being someone who isn't, either confident in the choice they've made, or so super busy with other people and other things that you're not going to be able to be confident in the connection. I feel like you definitely need to use you need to summon your confidence in this situation, Leo, and you certainly have that as a Leo. I know you can do it. Yeah, so in your hopes and fears, what I'm sensing from this is that this is you fearing, will this person really be able to move on? Will they be able to move on from their ex, because of the kids that are there? And will they actually be glad that they chose me? But here, with the Hierophant in the reverse, in the final outcome, I'm seeing that this person is choosing to do that. They are choosing to leave their marriage. What I'm seeing you as the third party to the marriage, which doesn't necessarily mean that, anything sexual or romantic has actually happened between the two of you. But I'm just sensing that this is someone who has strong feelings for someone who is married, and that they have strong feelings back for you, that there is some kind of special connection between the two of you where you just know that there is something there. So, universe, what is this? What is this Death to the 10 of Cups? Yeah, this is you worried about, because you understand this is somebody who would have to leave their family behind for me. Would they be willing to actually do that? How much time will that take? How much will they actually will they have anything left to invest in me, because of this? Because they're going to have an ex-wife. They're going to have someone in their life who will have the ability to connect with them and to have, to call upon them because of the children. Will this be a situation where this person will actually want to invest in me, or will they feel like my needs are naive and extra, sort of, extra because they already have had a wife and kids and all of that. So yeah, this is someone who I'm seeing they're basically paving this entire road of like how they think it could be out of fear, because they're so afraid that they don't want to get hurt. I'm sensing that this is someone who has greatly been hurt in the past, and they're really wanting to carefully sort of garden and prune and plan their future, and can be careful with what they have. Yeah. This is just somebody who needs to come out of their head. They're wondering if this person will actually be free emotionally, I guess, is another thing. Like, they're wondering, how free will this person be? And how will I measure up to, their previous life? If they get divorced, if they leave if they leave these other people, would they really be cooperative with me, or would they be pulled off in other directions? Would they really want to build with me? Because I'm sensing this is somebody who's like, I know that they'd want to have a passionate affair with me, but would they want to actually be my partner, be my best friend, have a future? But I'm sensing that this is just someone who's coming from a place of disillusionment, someone who has perhaps been left out in the cold in the past. But I think that that's what I'm sensing, is that that is mainly just your own projections. So universe, what is this Chariot in the reverse in the subconscious place for my Leos? What is this Chariot in the reverse? Yeah, I think that this is somebody who is just not feeling very confident at the moment. And so they're hesitating to take a chance and to step into something new. I'm sensing that they were very hurt. Yeah, they're feeling very protective of themselves. They're feeling like they're not quite at the top of their game. Yeah, the Hermit. So this is somebody who has, maybe they've been single for a while. They haven't been being social. I'm sensing that this is somebody who was very hurt. And because of that, they've gone deep within. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, and this is someone who, I'd say deep down, they want to be someone's empress or even someone's wife. And so there is, a wondering of like, would this person even want something like that eventually? Yeah, I'm sensing that this is someone who, I suppose what I'm really sensing is that this is somebody who feels like there's confused expectations. Like, what is it exactly that should expect from this? What is it fair or right or reasonable for me to expect from this other party? But I'm sensing that a lot of that also stems from past hurt and the desire to avoid that hurt being provoked. Universe, what is this Seven of Cups? Yeah, I'm sensing that this was somebody who in the past was kind of trying to keep their options open, that they weren't actually... What I'm sensing from this is that, like, this is an old love, almost, and that in the upright, it represents letting that old love die and transforming into somebody who can really step into something new. And that this was somebody keeping their options open, almost keeping themselves confused because they hadn't given up on this old love. And that to step into this new thing with perhaps a Libra or a Scorpio or another Leo or a Taurus or a Cancer would require, that would require transformation. It would require accepting a real ending. Yeah, decisive action. Decisive action, making a choice. Yeah. That to really step forth into a new beginning. Oh, wow. Yep. Into a new beginning requires this transformation to come forth. And this is somebody who is not feeling as confident as they were in the past. Universe, what is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? What is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, this is somebody who does want a future, but they don't want a future with pain. I'm sensing that they've had a lot of pain. And I'm almost sensing that if they feel like if they have to face more pain, they wouldn't have a future. Like that they wouldn't have the strength to face the future. Yeah, so I don't feel like they're being deceptive at all. I feel like they're being strategic. But they're being so strategic with the way that they deal with people that it's really just kind of at this point about dancing around the pain, and they're not really helping themselves. The way that they're dealing with people isn't, they very well could have lots of prospects, but they're not interacting with them in a way that's going to result in anything positive because they can't get close to anybody. They're just hiding their heart is what I'm sensing. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't have the confidence to step in and share their heart. Maybe this is someone who is abused or who is being abused. Yeah, this is somebody who has been greatly disillusioned in life. But they're aware of it. They are aware of it. Yeah, they were left out in the cold, possibly by an Aries. And they're just feeling very out of sorts, out of their element, I would say. Universe, what is this Strength card? Yeah, so this is somebody who needs to heal or is finding healing. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. This is someone who is healing, doing the best that they can to heal and to step forward in good faith and put their best foot forward. So that's fantastic, Leo. Universe, what is this Strength card? Yeah, this is someone who is still a little bit wanting to block out reality. Though they're trying. But yeah, because they're still just afraid to really actually, take a chance on love because they just don't want to get their heart busted open again. They're trying to nurture themselves, but they are also, they're still carrying the hurt and the pain of the past. But I'm seeing that they are coming more into their independence and into their confidence. So things are improving for them. So that's fantastic. Maybe, maybe they've come into some money. Maybe, there could be several things that have built that they're building them back up. So universe, what is this Page of Swords in the reverse? This could be you or this other person being watched online. Yeah, I feel like this is someone watching this other person. I'm getting the feeling that it's a Libra, and that this is them watching them, maybe watching to see if they're still married. Universe, what is this Page of Swords? Because obviously it doesn't make a lot of sense to invest your feelings into a married person. So it's almost like you're watching them and waiting to see, are they still married? Yeah. Just watching, waiting on any sign or communication, or just watching to see what's happening. And maybe this could be someone also feeling like, why isn't anything happening? This could be the person that you're dealing with. They could be, it could just be that they're keeping this whole business private, that they're not making it publicly known. Yeah, this could be you feeling hurt, or this could be you watching to see, have they broken up with this other person yet? So universe, what is this Two of Pentacles? What is this Two of Pentacles? Yeah, this is your person with two twos. That certainly denotes that this is someone who is still feeling like this is a big decision. But the motivations for their decision could be other than what you think. It could be that this person, is simply understanding that, like, this could have financial repercussions for me, because I would have to possibly, give my, ex-wife a settlement, and then pay alimony, and then pay child support. It's a big decision to step out of one's comfort zone. But seeing here the Nine of Cups, I feel like this is somebody who really does want to seek their own satisfaction, and who is prepared to do whatever is necessary to satisfy themselves. So, universe, what is this Two of Pentacles? Yeah. This is someone who may not have taken action, or may not be appearing to take action, but they certainly are thinking about it. They're taking their time. And they don't want to be rushed. They don't want to be pushed. Yeah, I would say too that they are concerned about making the wrong decision. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but I would say too that they are thinking of you. They are thinking of you, definitely. Okay. So universe, what is this Six of Swords? What is the Six of Swords? Yeah, this is you worried that even if this person comes in, which could take some time, will they regret it? And if they do, would that leave me feeling just desolate? Yeah, brokenhearted. and wishing that I hadn't, that I hadn't taken a chance on them, or that they hadn't made the change, or that they would wish that. Well, they wish that they hadn't made the change. I feel like this is you fearing that they would be unhappy with the choice that they made, but ultimately feeling love for them and just wanting to feel as if this person loves you more than they loved their ex, essentially. Would they feel that way? What is this Hierophant in the reverse, universe, for my Leos? What is this Hierophant in the reverse? In my final outcome. I mean, I feel like this does pretty much speak for itself. What is this Hierophant in the reverse? Yeah, this is your person ending their marriage and coming in with a cup of love for you, expressing their, they're probably still in a process of healing and balancing, sort of restructuring and rebalancing themselves after this breakup, but they are, but this is what they want. Universe, Universe, what is this Hierophant in the reverse? What is this Hierophant in the reverse? Is there anything else for this Hierophant in the reverse? Oh my. So with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this could be someone who is not prepared for something long-term at the moment. This could be them. This could be you simply afraid that that's where they're going to be coming from. I'm sensing that, after coming out of such a big commitment, this could be someone who is just not in a place where they're ready for a huge commitment. Maybe they just need, some time. I also sense that you could be wondering, will they be on the rebound, And I don't want to be that rebound person. Maybe they would need to be, left alone and allowed to kind of do that for a while. Yeah, because I'm sensing that this is them still being in some pain after the separation. I think that that's inevitable, most likely. Universe, is there anything else for this Hierophant in the reverse? Yeah. I feel like this is someone who could be feeling a bit volatile because of their emotions regarding, the breakup. If you've married someone and you've been married to them for many years and had children with them, you have a lot of the structure of your life is based in that connection, in that relationship, and to suddenly end it, is going to be traumatizing, certainly. Levels of support and validation that we just took for granted as being part of ourselves, we will realize that those things were coming from this other party. Universe, what is this Hierophant in the reverse? But I sense that this is them eventually being able to offer something. But I also feel that for a time, they are going to be existing under a feeling of kind of condemnation, of condemning themselves. Most likely their kids, definitely their ex-wife is probably going to be angry with them. Most likely their kids are going to be angry with them. That's going to come along with a lot of feelings of inadequacy. And so I sense that this person is going to need some time to deal with that and to come to terms with that before they really get their full self-esteem back. Yeah, there's the communication surrounding the divorce will cause them to experience, feelings of being judged and condemned and inadequate, but they will eventually come to terms with that new identity of being a divorced man who has children, with a woman he's divorced from. That he will eventually come to terms with that and find his confidence again. So that's what I have for you, Leo. And I will be back with another reading for you very soon. I hope you guys are all well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.